Hello, everyone. Welcome to Aspire TV Political Update. My name is Vincent Afro. Imo APC crisis deepens as the Speaker Imo State House of Assembly got impeached. Early hours of Friday morning, Imo people woke up to the news of the impeachment of the Speaker Imo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Chiji, who is also a full member representing Isalamba North local government. I have a guest to discuss on this issue with me, but before I get to introduce him, we'll take a quick break. And when we return back, the program continues.
Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button to get notified on our videos. Thank you.
All right, welcome back. To discuss on this issue with me today is Mr. Kajetan Duke, who is the DG, APT Media Center. Welcome, Mr. Kajetan. Hello, Mr. Kajetan, can you hear me?
Thank you, Clinton. Good morning, my brother. How are you?
I'm fine.
Hello. Okay. Morning, Clinton. How are you?
I'm fine. Okay, according to the mover of the motion, Honor Ekene Ndumele of Osu local government, the speaker is being accused of gross misconduct, incompetence, financial rascality, and sabotage. Do you think this is what transpired?
Thank you, my brother. At the State House Assembly, to the best of my knowledge, is within the purview of members of the State Assembly, and they acted within the limits of the law. And if the majority of members of the House of Assembly have doing high-handedness and gross misconduct or whatever, I think they are in order. They are best to know if the man is no longer serving their interest. And I think that if the man is no longer serving their interest, they are at liberty to do what they did.
Okay, a lot of people believe that his mover was as a result of a secret meeting with Senator Ifeanyi Ararume, who is not on the same page with the governor. Is that true?
Indirectly, they are trying to paint a picture of a governor's underhand dealing. I don't think that is the truth. Let me tell you, my brother. First and foremost, I want to clear this impression. Legislature is the very foundation of our democracy. Okay. Every day.
Oh, we lost Mr. Kajetan. We're still on the issue of the impeachment of Imo State House of Assembly Speaker, Right Honorable Chiji Collins. Let me go to our social media handles to get a reaction from people. Chief Maxwell, none of them from Abuja, says, "It is funny to see the impeached speaker take photograph with the governor and his successor." Ozodema Kamalo from Ehimembano says, "I want the governor..."
legislature is the bedrock of our democracy. Okay. Every form of government can exist without a government that allows room for legislative arm of government. And the assembly is pure democracy in action, because
Sons of a Battle with Network, where Mr. Kajetan from where is. I continue with the reactions from people on social media. Also, the Makaman from Himban says, I want the governor to quickly address the crisis before 2023. The party needs to be strong. Well, I will have Margaret Ezekwe from Lagos who says, I don't think Chiji Collins understands what impeachment is. I don't expect him to be seen around government house, at least not for now. We'll take a quick break and when we return, the program continues. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere.
Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button to get notified on our videos. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Kajetan.
Yeah, my brother,
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Oh, sorry, you were able to get the signal. Okay, the legislative body is meant to be independent, but there seems to be an interference from the governor. Is that the true situation of things there?
I clearly disagree with you, and I don't think there is any need to believe that there is an interference, because let me tell you, the governor came in on the 14th of was on the 14th of it was sworn in on the 15th of January 2020. Speaker under the short-lived administration of Right Honorable Loki Hedra. If Governor Adema has any need to change the leadership of the House of Assembly or has any interest, I don't think that Chiji Collins would have survived 1 week after. But because Governor Hopus Adema is a true statesman, is a man who understands that if you're a governor today, you will not be a governor forever, and he has come to work for Imo people. So whosoever everybody, let me tell you, Governor Hopus Adema has maintained and has respect the independence of every arm of government. And I don't think he has anything to gain with the removal of Chiji Collins. I wanted to say something. The House of Assembly members were all elected to represent their individual state constituencies. None of them, 27 of them, none of them was elected to be a Speaker of the House of Assembly. So in the real sense of it, every member of the House of Assembly is qualified to be a Speaker. Every member of the House of Assembly is qualified to be a Speaker of the House of Assembly. And there is no rule of the House that specifies or that states that a particular Speaker will be in office till the end of his term, or will be in office for 4 years, or something like that. So now that for you to survive as a Speaker, for you to survive as the leader of the legislative arm of government, you must be magnanimous enough to respect the wish and yearnings or aspiration of your colleagues, because first and foremost, you guys are equal. Now, you must also be humble enough so that you don't stare envy, you don't stare gang up against you. So I want to say that what happened or what transpired on the floor of the House of Assembly was purely a legislative business and has nothing to do with Governor Hopus Adema, because I believe that Governor Hopus Adema can even work with anybody. Governor Hopus Adema is even working with PDP people in Imo State.
Okay, let me get your thoughts on this. The Speaker is expected to seek legal redress, but he has come up to say that his removal was the will of God. Does it mean that he was guilty of the accusations leveled against him?
it is not being guilty of the accusation leveled against him. Chiji Collins, to the best of my knowledge, understand clearly that he was not elected to be a speaker. He was elected to represent a particular state constituency. He was elected to be a member of the House Assembly and he never campaigned to his people. He never campaigned to his people that he was going to be elected a speaker. So Chiji Collins understood the part that so long as you are elected as a member of the House Assembly, you are entitled to become a speaker. So your colleagues can come up one morning and say they don't like your face and you are off.
Hello, Mr. Kajetan, can you hear me?
And of financial rascal action. Well, what I'm trying to say is that Chiji Collins have shown what you call true sportsmanship and statesmanship. People are expected.
I will lost Mr. Kajetan. Okay, still on the issue of impeachment of Right Honor Chiji Collins, the Speaker of Imo State House of Assembly, who was impeached on Friday morning by 19 out of 27 local government members. He's been replaced by Right Honor Ekene Nnodom from Onimo local government. Okay, Mr. Kajetan, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, from what you have said so far, I think you understand that this is an issue of an impeachment, not a removal. The speaker was actually impeached, but he's been seen around government house, and he was even pictured during the presentation of his successor. Do you see this as a thing that is necessary in democracy? I mean, the speaker should have given them a little bit space, or maybe try to seek a legal redress, because his issue is not just removal, it's impeachment.
Plenty, my brother. The speaker has taught us, has shown us that you see, there is a difference between governance and politics. There's a difference between governance and politics. You see, speaker understands clearly that he was not elected to be a speaker, like I was trying to say before. So there is no need going to court. There is no need trying to constitute some block to democratic processes in the state. So what he did was to demonstrate.
So in one way or the other, does it mean he has agreed to the allegations leveled against him?
Does it mean that I've done what?
He has agreed or he has conceded to the allegation leveled against him. Because according to the mover of the motion, Ekene Nnodom of Osun local government, it said the speaker is being accused of gross misconduct, incompetence, financial rascality, and sabotage.
Now, beautiful. Now, the first question is this: what do you understand by sabotage? What do you understand by incompetence? What do you understand by gross misconduct? This and financial rascality. Hold on. Now, the members, like I said before, I said once you emerge as a speaker of the House of Assembly, you need to do everything within your powers to make your members to be at peace with you, to be happy with you. You can even share in that office as a speaker. I don't know if you understand me. So once they wake up one morning and say, this guy is doing fantastic work on us, this guy has been envy can come up and they decide to remove you from office, and that's what they can do. So Chiji Collins going to court will not change.
Okay, Mr. Kajetan couldn't come up again as a result of network working on to get him on program. Okay, still on our social media handle. Let me go over to Twitter. Mr. Ekene Nduboke says, Governor Hope Uzodinma has to fight so well to bring the party leaders together. There seems to be a rancor that has been existing from the day he took over office. Okay, here is where we'll call it a wrap on the program. Don't forget to go to our social media handle, Spec TV, to follow us on subsequent updates on business, politics, sports, and entertainment. I remain the chief host, Clinton Offram, saying bye for now.
Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel.